Hey everybody, Realm Builder Guy here, and welcome back to Around the World in 377 Years here with Cusco on EU4. And yeah, you can see me right here. I decided let's try it once with a face cam, see what I think, see what you guys think. Of course, I got to make sure I'm dressed properly and the lights are all good and all of that stuff that when I don't have a face cam on, I don't really have to care about. Don't worry, I'm still dressed when I do this. So anyway, I got a little weird there, a little fast. But anyway, so yeah, I'm going to try this out with a face cam. We'll see. Leave it down in the comments. If you really, really like it, let me know and hit the like button. And then I will know, and I will just continue doing it. And make sure the lights and my hair all look good. So anyway, in the last episode, of course, we talked a little bit about the history and what's going on here with Cusco and Pachacuti and so on in the Inca realm and their Inca Empire building. So now we're going to start this thing. So there are a few things we need to talk about. First of all, is just the general strategy. General strategy will probably go up here towards Huanca, kind of take over them as well and build up some good alliances around here. We got plenty of decisions got to make first. So, of course, first things first, we need to rival. Rivals are easy because both Kola sees us as a rival and Huanca does as well. So we will add them as our rivals. Perfect. Now, next, we're going to go through these here in a minute. Now, we're not going to do an advisor right now because we just don't have the income. We can make a decision. I'm going to immediately go for the vision quest because why not? Yearly prestige modifier goes up. Stability cost is kind of an issue, but that's okay. Speaking of stability, flip through here. There's nothing too major going on. We have a few decisions here like build force limit or missions. Conquer Huanca obviously is one of them. We will boost our stability right away because that's going to be an important thing, especially as we reform the religion over time. There's a little button right down here below my face, right there. That will be something to do. I don't know how big of a to-do it is, but it will definitely be something to do. Then, the encourage divination, so that gives us a national unrest of -1. Stability cost modifier, again, +5%, but I'm okay with that. Now, here's a big one. Crown land. We're getting big negatives. National tax modifier, -10%. Maximum absolutism, -10. And +25% for liberty desire, because we are under 30%. We're actually at 29.998. Now, I could wait and boost that through conquering land, but I kind of want to change that. So we're going to seize land right away. That will drop everybody's loyalty. Now they're still at 30%, which is fine, but what we're going to do is we're going to summon the diet, and then everybody will gain 5 again. Boom. So back at 35, and now we can choose. So the estates of Cusco have proposed agendas for the summon diet. Favoring one of the estates here could have large benefits in the long term. The clergy. Now remember, our leader historically was really big on his religion, so we're going to probably lean towards the clergy here. The clergy see the stability of the Cuscoan kingdom as paramount. They insist that we must improve the nation's governance so that our nation may be free from instability. The nobility are worried at the Cuscoan kingdom's diplomatic isolation. They advocate that we find more allies for our nation. The merchant guilds, well, I don't care about the merchant guilds because we already talked about some of the mechanics as far as money lending, merchant guilds. Trade's a thing, but at times. I mean, it's a thing, but it's not quite like it was at Europe in the same time. So the proposal of the clergy completed when the following is fulfilled. Stability at least 3. Okay, we will get there. I have no doubt. Upon completion, we will have the following effects. Clergy estate gains 10 loyalty, gain 10 prestige. So we're going to do that one right now. So that's the decision that'll bump the clergy. Everybody else will go up over time. We can also sell the crown lands. All estates will gain 10, sell 10% of crown lands. We're not going to do right now because it's going to really dump us again. So once this goes up, we can start playing around with that a little bit more. Now, diplomacy. First things first here with these guys, we need to, covert actions, build up a spy network. Because, of course, we need to fabricate a claim so that we can take their lands. That's very, very big. But espionage, like I mentioned in the prologue, in the episode 1, the link will be up here at some point, that was a big deal for Pachacuti. So he used that a lot. Now, beyond that, we need to build up our alliances. I do like these guys, but right now, we don't have a good enough relationship to offer an alliance. So we're going to improve the relationship with them. Now, as far as other allies, we have a few we can choose from here. So we've got Charca. They're relatively, they got 6,000. Then we've got Pasajes. I don't know. Them. And they are rivaled with Calchaqui, who are down here. These guys are rivaled with Cola. I do like that. So we're going to offer an alliance there. So that's obviously a big, big deal. Now we have no diplomats available, so we're going to have to wait a little bit. But other ones we can offer alliance to, we could go here north to Chachapoya. We could go to Cajamarca. Possibly here, Chimu is one we could do. But we want Hula. Ichma is kind of one. They're a smaller one, but definitely one I want to look at. Even though eventually we do want to take that over because that is where our trade node is located. And that's kind of important. But for now, we've pretty much done everything we can. Our income still isn't great. But we will unpause here and bump up the speed a little bit to kind of have that all tick over. We will also build up our military force here soon, so we can offer an alliance there, which we will do. Perfect. All right. Fall of the Chanca and Rise of Cusco. Now remember, I referenced the Chanca in the episode 1. Let's hit pause here real quick. After years of struggles and having been dangerously close to total defeat by the Chancas in 1438, the kingdom of Cusco has now risen to a greater position than it has ever had previously. Having saved the kingdom, the young king, Pachacuti, went on to conquer the Chanca kingdom itself shortly afterwards. A state that for long times has exacted tribute not only from Cusco, but from many of the states in the Andean world since the fall of the old Wari Empire. Apart from marking Pachacuti as the greatest leader of the Cusco kingdom to date, the fall of the Chancas has given us access to their great treasury, a huge collection of gifts from neighbors and tributaries. This is exactly the kind of capital needed to buy the services necessary to reform and expand our kingdom. Remember, reformation, infrastructure building, that's all a big thing for Pachacuti historically, and I kind of want to emulate that. At this point, nobody knows Pachacuti's plans, but what is certain is that he has the means to steer Cusco in whichever direction he could wish. So long live Pachacuti, he who makes the earth shake. So we get 9.65 ducats and 75 additional in admin, diplo, and military power. Very nice. So Pasajes wants an alliance. Sure. We will have an alliance with them. Income-wise, it's not great, but I do feel like we need to add some military soon. What do we got going on here? Build spy network. I mean, this needs to go up significantly before we can do anything there. So I think in the meantime, what we will do here is, let's see, we've got a marriage, royal marriage for Charca. Yeah, we'll do a royal marriage with you, no problem. Hey, our new queen. And royal marriage offer from Pasajes. Our legitimacy will change. Now we're going to decline that. Don't really need that at this point in time. Let's see, that's going to cost 10, add 0.2. We could afford afford 2 spearman units to add. We'll just add those. It's going to cost some money, and now we're obviously not going to be making a lot once they're built. But we definitely need to build up our military force once we want to take on Wonka, because we can't forget everything is being fought in mountains or jungle or deserts here right now. So that's definitely something we need to keep in mind. So beyond that, let's see, these are going to be done here soon, and then we'll bring them together. And then army maintenance cost, I will lower those as well. Bring them over in here. And then put them all together under Pachacuti's leadership. Now remember, that's the big risk we're taking here right in the beginning. We are going to... Where are you, Army? Oh, Cusco, Navel of the World. One of the first things on Pachacuti's agenda is the reshaping of Cusco. While our capital has served its purpose over the years, it is in many ways no more than a rural village, often flooded by nearby rivers. Such a city is no longer fitting for a kingdom, let me hit pause, with ambitions such as ours. By creating a small model version of the city of Pachacuti has drawn up plans for an entire redesign of the city, necessitating the complete evacuation of the city for the duration of the project. While the manpower and material needed for this project are readily available inside our new borders, mobilizing the various chiefs under our control entails a generous use of gifts and feasts. That is, however, a price we will have to pay for our new capital. Well, he was definitely big on doing that, so we're going to gain prestige. Our yearly prestige gain goes up. Our local manpower modifier goes minus 15% for 20 years. And we lose 25 admin and diplo power, but we just added some there. So we're going to turn down the army maintenance a little bit here, just to make a little bit of money, because we are not at a point just yet to do much here. Fabricate claim, we need a base cost of 20, and we're getting close. We're at 18.6 right now, so very, very soon we can fabricate claims against Wonka. Perfect. Wait, my Apu, those underhanded rogues in Wonka, have called to claim Abankai as their own. Okay, so they have a claim on us, and now we're going to wait here and hit pause, stop the spy network, and we are going to fabricate a claim on Juan Cavallica, which is right here. I mean, we could also on the next one, but we're going to do this bit by bit. Build spy network. I'm going to continue doing that as well. All right, so now we have the claim, we have the military. Let's take a look. Wonka, they are allied with Chachapoya and Chimu. Okay. So Chachapoya has 3,000, Chimu has 6, so that's 9. They've got 3, so that's 12. So we could declare war on them eventually. We can offer an alliance there, but we need to wait. There we go. We have gained the Casus Belli, Conquest Casus Belli there. Now we're going to offer an alliance to these guys. Going to build that up a little bit. And now, we continue to improve our relations there. Let's hit pause here. And if we declare war, Ichma, promise territorial gains. We will do that. All right. So we've got 14,000. They have 12,000. It's going to be a tight one. It's going to be a very, very tight one. But we will see what we can do. Hey, may as well go for it now, all right? Again, I am not going to add... let me actually cancel this real quick. I'm not going to add mercenaries at this time. Let's build up our military here. Wait for them to build up. I could add more troops, But don't really want to lose that much money. We're gonna risk it a little bit with the troops that we do have. Actually, you know what? No, we're gonna go a little bit into debt here, which is fine. I mean, it's not fine, but it is what it is. We're gonna lose some money. Claims fabricated. All right, it keeps on. They keep on. We're going to build everything up here and then head into war here in a minute once those are done. All right, so everyone is done now. We can put those together. We have a mission fulfilled. That is the force limit. So now morale of armies plus 5%. Land maintenance modifier plus 5%. All right. Uncontested claims that will expire. Yeah, well, we are going to push those claims now, and we will bring in Ichma to take Huancavelica, and we will confirm. And now it is off to war, people. Here come our allies as well. These guys are up here to the north. So it looks like they're going to try to have a battle there. So we're just going to stay here for right this second and siege down their fort. Oh, warriors do not read books. With the war taking the focus of every capable and productive person in the nation, there's a lot less time for frivolous activities of musicians and poets, and even the best of poets is no better a soldier than a common farmer. The sword is stronger than the book. So admin tech and diplotech down, our cost is up by 10%. So we're keeping everybody away from his lack of demand for jewelry. Cusco has long lived off of the locally produced jewelry, but lately they have been forced to sell their products at reduced prices. If this is due to the temporary whims of fashion or a more permanent change is hard to say, but it is clear that local trade is suffering. This is regrettable, and local goods produced are minus 0.25. All right, let's speed this puppy up here a little bit and siege down this fort. Where is the enemy right now? I don't even see them. They're probably north with one of their allies. Just waiting for them to come back. Not 100% sure what they are waiting for. Yes, we have suffered some casualties. That's fine. 1470. We still have plenty of time until that claim expires. We will siege this down well before then. Definitely have the manpower here. Just got to wait for that to tick, and let's bump that speed up. There we go. All right, so we have taken that province. Now we're going to move over here and take that province. And that should happen. Boom. All right. Let's see. Will they take peace? Anything? For peace deal to your enemy. They will accept that. They will not accept if Huaha goes away. All right, so what else can we do here? Let's go in vassal. No, they will not become our vassal. What if we take that away and just make them vassals? They won't accept vacillation. Well, you know what? That's the case. We're just going to keep going here. I'm going to try to find them. Let's see here. These guys we need to get... Ask for military access, which they will give us. And now let's see if we can't find somebody. Find somebody to wipe out. Ah, there they are. All right. They've come back. There they are. All right, let's see how this battle goes. We're going to win this battle. No problem. All right, let's head back up this way. Do want to force their hand in this entire endeavor. They're sitting up there. Okay, we'll just conquer more land. Move over here, help them. Okay, they're heading over that way. If they come in... heading down south. We will have a battle here. Agent was discovered, and we win that battle just barely. All right. I think it is time to sue for peace. Now let's see what we can do. Okay. Oop. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. All right, let's see. Would they vassalize? No. Annual treaties. All right, let's just go back here. They won't cede that, but they will cede that, and let's add some money. All right, is there anything else we can take? We got some money. Wonka will annul treaties. Yeah. Chimu, or we'll just have that. All right, I think that's good enough. Perfect. All right, so we have won the war, we have expanded our territory. We will now move back here, go back into our finances. We will turn down our army maintenance cost quite a bit, because we need to start making a little bit extra money, because things were looking pretty tight there. And now we need to core that. Truce will expire. I'm not worried about that. Provincial Unrest. Let's see. 0% chance. Okay. Separatists there. How can we handle them? Accept demands. Boost stability. So there. We've boosted stability. We could actually boost stability probably. You need 212. We're close to it, and that will make people happy. So we're not going to worry about that. But our first war of conquest has been achieved here as Cusco. We've expanded our territory a little bit. I think in the next one, we will continue to pound on Wonka, but maybe now look south to Kola and expand there, because we do have a good ally here. If we look at Kola right now, they have alliance with Calchaquí. Calchaquí have 5,000. Whereas we have some good alliances right through here, and maybe we could push a war with Kola and now expand here. So bit by bit by bit by bit, expand the territory of Cusco. So if you enjoyed this episode, don't forget, hit that like button, subscribe if you're new to not miss anything here on the channel, and let me know, again, what you think about the Facecam. Also, Facecam. Also, don't forget links in the description to Discord, to Twitter, to Twitch, and to Patreon. So, until next time, I am Realm Builder Guy, and I will talk to you soon.